The Galactic Council chamber was filled with light. Hundreds of alien leaders floated, stood, or sat in shapes no human could imagine. They had gathered for one reason: Earth. A massive hologram appeared in the center of the hall. It showed a small blue planet, fragile and quiet. Laughter echoed through the chamber. One tall alien with silver skin waved a long hand. "This is the final report on Earth's creation," he said calmly. "A failed prototype." More laughter followed. "They are weak," another voice said. "They age fast, break easily, and feel too much." The word "feel" was spoken like an insult. A reptilian commander leaned forward. "They cry, they bond, they sacrifice logic for emotion." "What kind of design flaw is that?" The council agreed. To them, intelligence meant control. Emotion meant weakness. Earth had been watched for centuries. Every war, every loss, every act of love. The galaxy saw it all. And they laughed. "Compared to us, humans are nothing," said the council speaker. "They were meant to be discarded." The hologram zoomed out. Earth looked small, unimportant. Just another forgotten experiment. But then the speaker paused. "There is one issue," he said. "A variable we did not predict." The laughter slowly faded. "We detected a pattern. A repeating mark found in several species." The hologram shifted again. This time it showed a symbol. A simple tattoo-like shape, old and strange. "It appears on Earth. And also among us." Murmurs filled the chamber. The council did not like mysteries. "Impossible," one leader said. "Humans are not connected to us." The speaker nodded slowly. "Yet the mark exists." The council voted quickly. Earth would be observed again. But this time, closely. The scene changed. Far away from the glowing chamber. On Earth. In a quiet city. A human man woke up before sunrise. His name did not matter to the galaxy. He was just a single father. Living a normal life. He prepared breakfast with tired hands. Checked his small apartment. And woke his child gently. He carried pain inside him. His wife was gone. Taken by time and illness. But he never complained. On his arm was a faded tattoo. Simple, old. A symbol his wife once had too. He never understood it. She said it was special. That was all. As he walked to work. Above him, unseen ships watched silently. The galaxy was watching him. Even if he did not know it. The council's voice echoed through space. "Observe the human." The man lived his day. Worked hard. Cared deeply. He laughed with his child. He struggled alone at night. He remembered promises he could not keep. To the galaxy. He was weak. But they did not see everything. That night, as Earth rotated peacefully, massive shadows appeared above the planet. Alien ships entered orbit. Hidden from human eyes. The council made its decision. Prepare the evaluation. Earth was about to be judged. And the human father had no idea that his life, his past, and his tattoo were about to change. The human father's name was Aaron. To the galaxy, he was only a data point. To his child, he was the whole world. Aaron lived in a small apartment near the edge of the city. It was quiet, old, and often cold in winter. But it was home. Every morning, he followed the same routine. Wake up early. Make breakfast. Prepare his child for school. He never rushed. Time with his child mattered more than anything else. After his wife died, silence became his closest enemy. The apartment felt larger without her voice. Her laughter still lived in his memory. She had been strong, kind, and full of strange ideas. She believed humans were special, even when the world proved otherwise. Aaron used to smile at that. Now he held on to it. On his left arm, just below the shoulder, there was a tattoo. A simple symbol made of curved lines and a small circle. His wife had the same mark. She said it came from her family. She said it was old. Aaron never questioned it. Love never needed explanations. At work, Aaron fixed machines in a transport center. He repaired what others broke. Quiet, patient, and careful. His co-workers liked him. But they did not really know him. They did not know how heavy his nights were. How often he stared at the ceiling, thinking about choices. Above the city, far beyond human sight, alien observers watched. They saw his routine. They measured his movements. They recorded his emotions. Subject shows high emotional attachment, one alien voice said. Marked as weakness. Another voice responded. Or resilience. The debate was short. Observation continued. One evening, Aaron picked up his child from school. As they walked home, the child asked a simple question. Do aliens existe? Aaron laughed softly. I do not know, he said. Maybe. Above them, unseen, alien sensors paused. That night, Aaron received a message. It appeared on his old tablet. No sender name. No explanation. It only said, "You have been selected." Aaron frowned. He thought it was a scam. But the message included details no stranger should know. His address. His work schedule. His tattoo. The room felt suddenly cold. The message gave a time and place. An abandoned research building outside the city. Tomorrow night. Aaron did not sleep well. Dreams of bright lights and strange voices filled his mind. The next day passed slowly. Every sound felt louder. Every shadow felt deeper. That night, after his child was asleep, Aaron made a choice. He left a note. Just in case. The building stood dark and forgotten. Windows broken. Doors half open. Inside, the air hummed softly. Not empty. Not human. Lights turned on by themselves. A smooth voice filled the space. Do not be afraid. Aaron's heart raced. His instincts screamed danger. The floor shifted. Walls moved. The building changed shape. The truth revealed itself. This was not an abandoned place. It was a hidden alien facility. Figures emerged from the shadows. Tall, calm, watching him closely. One of them spoke again. You were chosen because of your mark. Aaron looked down at his arm. The tattoo felt warm. Almost alive. Far away, in the Galactic Council chamber. A signal confirmed. The human has arrived. The test had begun. And Aaron still did not know that he was standing at the center of a lie the galaxy had believed for centuries. Aaron stood frozen inside the alien facility. The walls glowed with soft blue light. The air felt clean but heavy. The alien figures watched him silently. Their eyes were calm. Too calm. Aaron tightened his fists. I was told not to be afraid, he said quietly. But you brought me here without answers. One alien stepped forward. Tall and thin. Its voice smooth and controlled. Fear is natural to humans, it said. You were selected because you carry a mark. Aaron looked again at his tattoo. The symbol pulsed faintly, as if responding to the light around him. You keep saying that, Aaron replied, but I do not know what it means. The alien raised a hand. The room shifted. A door opened without sound. Follow, the alien said. Aaron hesitated, then walked forward. Every step felt heavier than the last. They entered a wide chamber, larger than the building should allow, filled with strange machines and floating screens. In the center of the room stood something unexpected. A child. She was small, barely taller than Aaron's chest. Her skin shimmered with soft colors. Not human, but not frightening. She looked at him with wide eyes. Curious. Innocent. Aaron's breath caught. She is just a child, he whispered. The aliens remained silent. The child stepped closer. Her movements slow and careful. She tilted her head, studying Aaron's face. Then her eyes fell on his arm. On the tattoo. Her pupils widened. Her voice trembled as she spoke. My mother has the same mark as you. The words echoed through the chamber. Aaron felt the ground disappear beneath him. What did you say? He asked. The child pointed gently. To your arm. My mother has that symbol. The aliens shifted uneasily. This reaction was not expected. Aaron's heart raced. That is not possible, he said. My wife was human. The child shook her head slowly. My mother is not from Earth, she said. Silence filled the room. One alien turned to another. Voices whispered in a language Aaron could not understand. The child looked confused. Did I say something wrong? She asked softly. Aaron knelt in front of her, trying to steady his shaking hands. Where is your mother now? He asked. The child's eyes lowered. She is gone. She told me to remember the mark. She said one day I would meet someone like her. Aaron's chest tightened. Memories of his wife flooded back. Her secrets. Her quiet smiles. Her belief that humans mattered. The alien leader spoke again. Its voice less confident now. The mark is ancient, it said. It was never meant to appear on Earth. Aaron stood slowly, his voice stronger than before. Then explain my wife, he said. Explain my child. The child looked up at him. Her eyes filled with emotion. She said humans feel deeply, the child said. She said that is why you are dangerous. The word dangerous echoed in Aaron's mind. Screens around the room lit up. Data flowed rapidly. Alarms hummed softly. Far away, in the Galactic Council chamber, laughter had stopped. A council member stared at the symbol on the screen. That mark, it said. We erased it. Another voice answered. No. We failed. Back in the facility, Aaron felt the truth pressing closer. He was not a mistake. His wife was not an accident. The galaxy had hidden something. And now a child had spoken the words that cracked their lie. The alien leader stepped back. The evaluation must be paused, it said. Aaron looked at the child again, realizing this moment was bigger than fear, because the galaxy had laughed at Earth. And now, it was beginning to listen. The chamber fell into deep silence. The alien leaders no longer looked confident. Their perfect control was breaking. Screens around the room changed rapidly. Old records appeared. Hidden files unlocked. Aaron stood quietly. The alien child remained close to him, as if she felt safe near him. The alien leader spoke again. But its voice was different now. Slower. Careful. The truth was buried long ago, it said. Because the galaxy was afraid. Aaron crossed his arms. Afraid of what? He asked. The leader paused. Afraid of humans. The words shocked the room. The screens showed images of early experiments. Stars being seeded with life. Worlds designed for logic. Worlds designed for strength. Then Earth appeared. Earth was not a joke, the leader continued. It was a prototype. A secret one. The alien child looked up at Aaron. Her eyes wide. Humans were created differently. Not to rule. Not to obey. But to endure. The images changed again, showing humans surviving disasters, wars, loss, pain. They feel deeply, the alien said. They bond. They sacrifice. What we saw as weakness was actually power. Aaron remembered his wife. Her kindness. Her strength during sickness. Her calm smile in pain. She knew, he whispered. The leader nodded. Some of us learned the truth. Too late. The screen focused on the tattoo. The ancient symbol glowed brightly. That mark belonged to the first architects. Those who designed life itself. Gasps filled the chamber. They vanished long ago. But they left watchers. Guides hidden among species. Aaron's heart pounded. You are saying my wife was one of them? Yes, the leader replied. She chose Earth. She chose humanity. The alien child's voice trembled. My mother said humans would protect the future. The leader looked away. We erased the architect's work. We tried to control life. Earth survived because humans were never meant to be controlled. The galaxy feared that. That is why Earth was mocked. That is why it was ignored. Aaron clenched his fists. You laughed at us, he said, while hiding behind our strength. No one argued. Alarms suddenly rang. Red light filled the chamber. A council member shouted, other races are detecting this truth. The lie is spreading. The leader turned to Aaron. The galaxy will panic, it said. They will demand judgment. Aaron stepped forward. His voice steady, clear. Humans have been judged all their lives. By poverty. By loss. By pain. And we are still here. The alien child took his hand. A simple gesture, but powerful. The leader lowered its head. What does humanity want? It asked. Aaron looked at the stars on the screen. At the worlds that feared Earth. He answered slowly. Truth. And a choice. Far away, across the galaxy, signals spread like fire. Earth was not a failure. Not a joke. It was the last safeguard. And the galaxy finally understood. The thing they laughed at was the only thing strong enough to destroy, to save what they were about. The Galactic Council chamber filled with noise. Not laughter this time, but fear. Worlds across the galaxy were reacting. Old alliances broke. Ancient enemies spoke again. Earth was no longer ignored. Aaron stood at the center of it all. A simple human father, carrying the weight of stars. The alien leader faced him. Kneel, one council member demanded. Accept protection. Aaron shook his head. Humans do not kneel for fear, he said. We stand for choice. The room grew quiet. The alien child remained by his side, holding his hand tightly. She represents the future, Aaron continued. Not control. Not domination. But understanding. The council showed images of human history. Wars. Disasters. Sacrifice. You destroy yourselves, one alien said. Aaron nodded. Yes. But we rebuild. He spoke of parents who protect their children. Of strangers who help without reward. Of hope surviving even in darkness. The galaxy listened. For the first time, the alien leader stepped forward. What is humanity's answer? It asked. Aaron looked at the child. Then at the stars. We choose unity, he said. Not revenge. Gasps echoed through the chamber. We could become your weapon. But we will not. The child smiled softly. My mother said humans would choose this, she whispered. The council voted again. But this time, without laughter, Earth's status changed. From experiment to equal. Humanity was offered a place. Not above others, but beside them. The alien leader bowed. A gesture never before given to humans. You were never a mistake, it said. Far away, on Earth. The sky looked the same. But the future had shifted. Aaron returned home. Back to his small apartment. Back to his child. The galaxy did not take him away. They learned from him instead. The alien child watched Earth from orbit. Knowing her mother's choice had been right. Humanity remained emotional. Imperfect. Fragile. But unbreakable. The galaxy once laughed at Earth. Now it listened. Because the greatest strength in the universe was not power. It was the human heart.